So in terms of your personal experience with when we got started in the end of 2019, you took the leap of faith. You had to swallow that investment, right? And it took
Hmm.
a little bit before you were able to, obviously, it takes some time, but fast forward now, we're going into, it's been four complete years. We're going into our fifth year. What's the difference between the Damon back then and the Damon now?
Obviously, I'm making more money, but the difference is that I'm living a better life. You know, it's not so much that I'm making more money. Yes, I am making more money, but I'm living a better life because now I'm not climbing ladders. I'm not squatting down. I'm not, brushing and rolling and spraying and getting paint in my face. I'm out smiling.
Awesome.
So instead of out running and chasing down the next job, now I'm waiting for the jobs to come to me. And while I'm waiting for the jobs to come to me, I'm focusing on the jobs that are already going and able to do a more quality job, which makes the other jobs want to come to me even more.
Nice, man. Yeah, that's awesome. It's been 4 years, good solid years.
Do all of your own work. It's not true. Don't do your own work. Now, I'm not saying don't go out and do the work if you don't have to. What I'm saying is get the right people in the right places. That's the key. I'm not a CEO guy. I'm not, this. I'm not that. I'm not, a bookkeeper. You got to get the right people in the right places, or you'll never succeed. If you're not good at doing estimates, get an estimator. If you're not good at, going out and talking to people, then have a person that will represent you and go out and sell the job. Get a salesperson. You know, get the right people in the right spot. Otherwise, you're not going to go anywhere.
In terms of the marketing side of things and also just the business side of things, how has your experience been working with me?
Before I met you, I was constantly going, well, should I just put an ad in a magazine? Yeah, I mean, it's a nice flashy magazine. A lot of people will see it. Oh, no, that didn't work again. Well, should I go ahead and try, Angie's Leads? That sounds like a great deal. I'll get charged this much money and have to fight off, three other contractors. Maybe that's only three contractors are telling people about. I don't know. But either way, though, the thing is, though, is I was constantly never knowing. It's like throwing a dart at the dartboard and just seeing if it sticks. Why would I want to throw a dart at a dartboard when I know a person that built the dartboard? Time. And I'm not saying that you were learning your job. What I'm saying is that you were learning how to put up with a person like me. Because, you were always up here with the big companies. And I was this little guy, and I gave you a hard time at first. I really did. And I remember a few times you calm down, Damon. It's okay, and I could see it in your face, and I could see it in your eyes, and I could hear it in your voice, of, am I really wanting to do this? And you did. You stuck it out with me. And not only is it benefiting me, but it's benefiting you because it's taught you, the different levels. And we built this together to where, now you're able to take a person from down here and step them, just like you did me.
And I won't
So,
take all the credit for that. I mean, I do care about helping you get results, and so I had to learn the painting business, and that was
right.
something that as a marketer, I'm not a painter. I mean, but I'm not going to be able to do the job of a professional painting contractor.
But you're not a painter, and I'm not a CEO guy.
SEO
That's
guy.
the whole
Yeah.
point. That's the whole point of getting the right person in the right
Yeah.
spot. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
let me tell you. Speaking of the estimator, putting the right person in the right spot. Um, the guy at Bolte that does the estimates, I've been speaking with him. Guess who now is doing my estimates for me?
Oh,
The
no
guy at
way.
Bolte. Yep, and on top of that, but I just got a job bid for another builder company, and they sent me over plans, and I gave them to Jason for his first one. Guess this guy, Jason, knows him personally.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
used to work with him, in a different, company for custom homes. And since then, the guy went out on his own, and Jason went over to Bolte. Jason called him up. Hey, how's it going? Blah, 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 blah. I'm working with Damon now. He's, a painter. He's been doing work with us. He's great. He's wonderful. So guess what I got now is I got another builder company. But the point of it is, though, is just like you said, getting an estimator, and I'm moving to that next step, and it's paid off on the first one.
Wow, man.
I would have bid it at probably about 23, maybe 26,000. He's got me at 37,000.
Woo!
And
Nice.
The guy has already said, that sounds good. Let's move forward. And it'll be breaking ground here probably about the next 2 or 3 weeks. So it'll be, 30 to 90 days after that before we start the job. But the point of it is, though, once again, the next step is to get an estimator. I found an estimator. I put him in that spot, and it's already plugging out. It's already doing good.